Mistakenly, the man says, I'm making about $20 for an hour. Not true. If that was true, you could just stay home, right, and have him send your money. Best lesson I can give you on economics. It's very simple. We get paid for bringing value to the marketplace. Now, since that's true, here's one of the key questions of my talk to you today. Is it possible to become twice as valuable to the marketplace and make twice as much money in the same time? Is that possible?
Hello everyone, my name is Kaseem. Welcome to the $1 Million Challenge. So in today's video, we are going to do something a little bit different. I want to react and just go over some of the key lessons that I've learned from Jim Rohn. And if you guys know, some of the first videos that I made about on this channel was about this man. You know, unfortunately, he's dead now, and his stories and his lessons and his teaching still lives on. And, you know, I count him as one of my mentors, even though I've never met him. But I read a lot of his work and watched a lot of his videos. So we're going to go over one today. And the reason why we're going to do this is because, you know, I want to touch up on the idea of people hating on the rich, or people hating on billionaires. You know, if you are someone that aspires to greater things in life, you should not hate on billionaires. You should not hate on people that have what you want. So I've done content like this in the past. You can check out some of the videos that I've done on Naval. I've done some on Jim Rohn as well. A couple I'm going to leave it in the cards right above this video. You can go and check it out. Check it out. See what those things are about. The idea is to just seek out some of the people that are extremely conscious, okay? That I believe that when it comes to this, you know, thing called life, and when it comes to this thing called money problems, money issue, money, anything money related, some people have been able to solve it. And people use different ideas, different ways, and different means of solving the same problems. So if I can bring those lessons from my world and I can share with you and maybe introduce you to them, I think it would be great. Naval, I've done a couple of videos on it. I love it, the concept. I love his teachings. And here's another person that I'm going to bring his videos to you, you know, in Jim Rohn. In the future, I'm going to do some about Les Brown as well. I really love some of his work. Some of the lessons that we're going to learn in today's video, Jim Rohn talks about creating value, how to create value, what value is, how to look at all these things. And we're going to touch upon all that stuff in today's video. Once in a while, I get a little bit of burst of motivation, and I want to share with you, because once in a while, in my own quiet little time, I love to watch these videos, you know, by Jim Rohn, Les Brown, you know, a lot of these speakers, especially speakers from back in the days. I like the old school stuff. And I was watching this video today and I was like, okay, I have to share some of my thoughts, some of the things that I'm talking about. I have to share with you, my audience, and I hope you're gonna accept this video in like the context that I'm trying to bring it to you. I'm not trying to bash anybody. I'm not trying to bash you if you're not where you want to be. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I just want to show you some of the key things that I think is very valuable. And I'm looking forward to doing that in today's video. Without taking too long, let's get right into it.
Trading personal development. Mr. Shelf, my teacher, started with money. You know, money's not the only place to start in talking personal development. But it's where he started, so let me share the thoughts he shared with me back then. Let me share them with you.
So what we're going to do now is I'm going to try to stay quiet as much as possible in this video, okay? I'm going to try to stay quiet because this video is too valuable for me to interrupt it too much. But I'm going to interrupt it and say some few things in the video. So here's the video. We're going to get right into the video. I'm going to try not to talk too much, but I'm going to add some few tidbits here and there. And I just love this video, but let's get into it.
Now, in illustrating personal development, Mr. Schoaf, my teacher, started with money. You know, money's not the only place to start in talking personal development, but it's where he started, so let me share the thoughts he shared with me back then. Let me share them with you. Here's the best lesson I can give you on economics. It's very simple. We get paid for bringing value to the marketplace. That's about as simple as I can put economics. We get paid for bringing value to the marketplace.
Now, let's talk about the owner of Amazon, okay? He had an idea. He worked on his idea for years and years and years and years. His idea ended up becoming a thing, and now he's worth $200 billion from the company that he started. If you think about it, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Overwhelmingly, if you look at the value that Amazon has created for the world, you have no choice but to say it's a good thing. But now, the way things are in society is trying to make it seem like billionaires are these evil people. They just woke up one day and become a billionaire. They're like evil people. Let's do a simple calculation, right? What do you think it takes to become a billionaire? You just don't wake up and become a billionaire unless you're the child of a billionaire. If you had to create one for yourself, it takes time, dedication, and hard work. Please don't let society get into your mind and trying to corrupt your mind with this wokeness that's going on. Don't let it get into your mind, because being a billionaire inherently is a good thing, in my opinion. Okay, let's get into the video. I don't want to interrupt too much.
Now, it takes time to bring value to the marketplace. However, we do not get paid for time, so we cross that out. Mistakenly, the man says, I'm making about $20 for an hour. Not true. If that was true, you could just stay home, right, and have him send your money. So that's not true. We don't get paid for time. We get paid for value brought to the marketplace. Now, since that's true, here's one of the key questions of my talk to you today. Is it possible to become twice as valuable to the marketplace and make twice as much money in the same time? Is that possible?
Of
The
course.
answer is yes.
Of course. Think about Elon Musk. In the past 20 years, the man has 200 times his net worth. You know, how many hundred times his net worth? Because the guy has worked on himself. He has, it brought his ideas, brought it to life, and people resonate with it. They love it. They buy his products. They use his services. Same thing with Amazon. Same thing with Walmart. Same thing with all these people, right? They created a lot of value, which in turn, they hired hundreds of thousands of people directly, and indirectly, the companies that they're working with will now also hire hundreds of thousands of people. This is value creation that these individuals have made happen to the world. You know, now we're hearing all this stuff all over the place, whereby society is trying to corrupt people's mind in terms of, you know, saying billionaires are evil people. Billionaires are not evil people. These are people that worked hard to get to where they are today. And if you're a supporter of the channel, I would urge that you don't, subscribe to that mindset. Because on this channel, we subscribe to abundance mindset. And we work hard on this channel to get to our goals, our financial goals, our relationship goals, our family goals. We work hard on it. In turn, we become a valuable person. We become a valuable brother, a valuable sister, valuable husband, valuable wife, valuable uncle, valuable auntie, we become valuable people to society. And as we go ahead and do our thing, we'll see that society will reward us greatly for working on ourselves. Because in order for you to become great, you got to work on yourself. Figure out things that's like it's hindering you from getting from here to there. There's books on everything. You can read books on everything. But let's get into the video. I'm so sorry.
You become 3 times as valuable as you might be right now to the marketplace and make 3 times as much money in the same time? And the answer is yes. 5 times, 10 times? Of course.
Of course.
America is unique. It's a ladder to climb. It starts down here, let's say, at $5 an hour, and it keeps going up. Top income last year, $80 million. The guy who runs...
Now, this video is a very, very old video, so $80 million, I'm sure, is not the top income this year. I'll research it while I'm editing the video and put the top income earners for this year or last year. I'll put that right here.
Coca-Cola. Now, that's a heck of a ladder. That's why everybody wants to come here, right? The boat people are not headed for Vietnam. People haven't plotted and schemed for 50 years saying if I could just get to Poland, everything would be okay. Not true. Everybody wants to come to America. And the reason is because we've got the best wind ever blowing in our favor. We've got the best economic opportunity anybody's had in 6,500 years. And all you have to do is understand it and take advantage of it.
That's why most of the people that are successful as well in America, if you guys take notes, these are either immigrants or descendants of immigrants, okay? What he's saying is absolutely correct, right? God has blessed America with good winds. I don't know what other things I can say or how I can put that in a different context. The right wind just seems to be blowing in America. Because guess what? We have the top-rated schools. All the things all the information you ever need is for free. Anything you wanna accomplish, there's ways to get it done. There's infrastructure. There's constant light. You open your tap, water runs through it. Those things are luxurious items. When you just go and open your tap and water comes out, is a luxurious item. Someone had to create that. Look around you right now. Every single thing that you have that makes your life comfortable, both tangible and intangible, meaning this iPhone, you can feel it, you can see it, but there's stuff inside that makes it work, like software, right? You have the hardware that someone had to create. You have a whole bunch of software that someone has to create. And in turn, all these things helps you and I make our life better. And above all, we're in a country where these things are accessible to you, okay? So please, again, don't subscribe to this society of the society trying to demonize billionaires and people that are well-to-do. That society have rewarded them greatly for their efforts. Please don't be a part of those people.
Now, there's some key questions to ask here. Why would the marketplace pay someone only $5 an hour? Very simple answer. They're not very valuable to the marketplace. Now, we must underline to the marketplace. This person might be a very valuable brother, yes. Member of the family, valuable, yes. Valuable member of the church, of course. Valuable citizen of the country, yes. Valuable in the sight of God, no doubt. We're all of equal value in the sight of God. But if you're not very valuable to the marketplace, you don't get much money.
Facts. Facts. Do you expect the same person that worked hard to create the brand, to create the awareness, that risked the money, i.e. someone like Elon Musk? The guy literally had so much ideas, worked on it on his own time. It didn't leave that time to go get a job. He worked on it. All these ideas became so successful. He got paid through it. Put that money into risky things, bigger ideas that he thinks it would get is him accomplishing his goals, which his goals is actually aligned to the benefits of humanity. And I could say that too to someone like Jeff Bezos. We can literally press 2 buttons now. In 2 days, an item shows up in our door. I remember when the internet first started. We were using AOL back then. It took so long for the internet to load up, as compared to now that the internet is now on your phone. Your phone is more powerful than your internet, than all the devices that we had back in the days. So again, please don't subscribe to the mindset of all this things that is going on in our world. Billionaires are not bad people. These are people that worked on themselves, worked on their ideas, and society has greatly rewarded them.
You say, well, it shouldn't be that way. Well, then you got to start your own country. This one's been in process for 200 years, and this is the best we've been able to come up with so far.
Fact.
But here's the key. You don't have to stay here. Now, there was a big debate in Congress last year that this $5 was not enough, should be 6, should be 6, should be 6. But we don't need legislation. 6 is already on this ladder. The next step up. If you work for McDonald's, they'll pay you $5 an hour to take out the trash. If you whistle while you take out the trash, they'll pay you $6 an hour. So we don't need that legislation. You just need to take lessons on how to whistle. Have a good attitude. Now, as you begin to climb this ladder, why would the marketplace pay some people $50 an hour?
They're more valuable.
Evidently, they must be more valuable
to the marketplace.
10 times more valuable. And is that possible for someone to be 10 times more valuable and earn $50 an hour instead of 5? And the answer is yes. That's what America is all about. Now, why would the marketplace pay some people $500 an hour? Evidently, this person must be much more valuable to the marketplace.
Facts.
That's what's important to understand, to the marketplace. And would the marketplace pay one person $80 million for 1 year's work? And the answer is, of course. If you helped a company make $1 billion, would they pay you $80 million? I'm telling you, it is possible. And that's...
It is possible. It's possible for all these things to happen for you. Again, please don't subscribe to the woke things that's going on in our society. Billionaires are not bad people. These are people that have created tremendous value for the world. Tremendous value for the world.
Why America is so exciting. That's why this financial ladder is so exciting. It's possible for all of this to come true for all of you, no matter where you start. As a student in school, just getting started out there in the workplace, this is all possible for you. Now, Mr. Schoaf gave me the clue on how to climb this ladder as high as I wanted to climb. Now, we're talking primarily economics here. There's a lot of other ways to become valuable to your family, valuable to your friends, valuable to the community, valuable to the team, right? Valuable to the team effort, valuable to the concert. But here's what he said to me. In climbing this ladder economically, all you have to do is work harder on yourself than you do on your job.
Powerful statement. Powerful, very, very powerful. I swear to God, that the first time that I heard this particular statement, you know, in life when they say you had just a moment when everything lit up, that everything just worked. When I heard that statement, that was the moment for me. God, let's get back into it.
Once I heard that, it made sense to me. I kept hoping that everything else would change around me, found out that if I went to work on myself, worked on my skills, worked on my language, if I became better than I was each year, if I grew in skills and language and vocabulary and competence, then I would become attractive to the marketplace. Not very long ago, a company called me and said, Mr. Rohn, we're expanding internationally. We'd like to have a bit of your expertise to help us. Would you give us a bit of your time? We'll add some millions to your fortune. And I said, okay. And I thought later, isn't that interesting? They would call me. Then my second thought was, of course they'd call me.
He's the only one available. He's the only one available to make that happen. It's same thing too when we're talking about people like Elon Musk. Okay, I don't want to make this video too long. I'm going to link the original video in the description. Let's just go ahead and just talk about some few things, and then we'll wrap this up here. So I would like to just let you know that it's very important for you not to let society influence your mind. And at the same time, it's also important that you listen to your first brain. And what is your first brain? Your guts. Okay? Your guts is your first brain. This, what you have here, that's the second brain. That's the one that's the physical one that makes everything happen, right? But the one that you cannot explain, the gut feelings that you get, maybe I should be doing this, maybe I should not be doing this. Those are the things that you should listen to, because your gut feelings are provided for you by God. And I don't want to get religious or political on this channel. It's strictly financial. But your gut feelings are provided for you by God. And if you're able to follow them, it will help you become more valuable to society. And at the same time, while you become more valuable to society, you become more valuable to yourself, to your family, to your spouse, to everybody around you. All these people that society is trying to demonize, like the billionaires, Elon Musk and all these people, please do not let them influence your mind, okay? Your mind is a very precious thing. The way you think, the way you see the way you see the world around you is a very precious thing that you should always protect by all means. Like for me personally, I barely watch TV. I don't watch TV like that. If I want to watch something, maybe once in a while I watch some movies with my fiance or something, and that's about it. I do not really watch news. I don't bother because they're all propaganda, okay? And I'd rather be subscribed to people that are doing things that I want to do, because now I'm exposing myself to people that are doing things that I would like to do, and in turn, that would help put my mind in the right place, okay? So please do not subscribe to this old thing that society is hating on billionaires. These are people that have created so much wealth for so many people. Look how many people that Amazon has employed. How many multi-millionaires that Amazon have created in the stock market. Same thing with Tesla, same thing with Google, same thing with all these companies that society is trying to turn against. I don't get it. You know, so that's why I thought, let me just put all these thoughts out there. And, you know, if it resonate with you, put it in the comment below. Let's talk. Add your 2 cents to what I'm talking about. And, you know, I hope you get what I'm trying to say in this video. Sometimes I'm not so good at putting information together, but I'm working on myself. And 10 years from now, 20 years from now, I'll look back on these videos and I'll be like, whoa, you know, back then I wasn't that good at putting these things together, but now I've worked on myself. I've become better. I've become more valuable to society. And in return for becoming more valuable to society, naturally, you will get rewarded, whether that's anything that you wanna accomplish. You wanna make money, you wanna get endorsements, you wanna be known all over the world or whatnot. That would happen for you naturally. So I'm going to put the original video of this Jim Rohn video today. And I'm going to put it in the description below. Please watch it. I'm also going to add the 4.5 hour video that got this whole financial journey started for me. I'm so serious. Like, that 4.5 video got me started on my financial journey, and I'm happy with where I am today compared to 2 years or 2.5 years ago when I started on this financial journey, both on YouTube, because I started everything at the same time. I started this YouTube channel around the same time, and then I started focusing on my finances because I figured that's the best thing I can do for myself, get my money right. Once my money is right, then I can go ahead into the world and do some of the things that I've always wanted to do, like philanthropy work in Africa, investments in Africa, helping people accomplishing their goals, especially in Africa. So, you know, stay focused on your goals, your aspiration, get better, you know, try if you can get rid of watching the news, get rid of those. Fill your life up with books, fill your life up with podcasts, fill your life up with people that are doing the things that you want to do. So that way your brain only takes in the things that you want, that you have selected to want to see, want to hear, want to be around, you know. So those things are very important. Anyways, I don't want to make today's video too long. I appreciate you watching. If you find value in this video, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support me, check out the links. I'm working on links that I can have out there. If people that want to support me with my work here, you can do that. But yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Until next time, see you later. Love you all as always. I truly do, because you're just family from the internet, and you guys support me by subscribing, by watching my content. I appreciate you so much. I really mean it. Until next time, see you later. Love you all. Bye.